Looks like there are still some tricks up my sleeve. Let's not waste any more time and dive right into part 2. Have you ever been crossing a body of water and thought, man, this is slow? Well, here's a trick to speed things up. You can do this with any item that can be picked up by magnesis. I recommend a chest, however, or anything bigger. Just push the object into the mast of your raft and you'll be moving much faster. It can be a bit tricky, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be sailing in no time. Catching arrows with my shield is cool and all, but isn't there a faster way? Yes, there is. All you have to do is locate some bokoblins that are riding horses. Just fly into the center of them and make sure your camera is angled above you. It's important that you don't adjust this angle or else you'll have to start over. Now just stand there and watch the arrows fly. Most of them will miss you, but I have been struck by a couple in the past. You can pick up the ones that land at your feet. After doing this for some time, I had the max amount of arrows. Time is also dependent on how many bokoblins there are and how many arrows you had before you started. I suggest doing something to keep you entertained while doing this. Perhaps watching one of my videos. Oh, and watch out for lightning. Sweet, a sword. And it's rusty. Don't let rust keep you from picking up that weapon. If you get an Octorok to eat it, it will spit it back out at you, good as new. Plus, you may get something pretty strong. Rumor has it, deep in the forest resides a glowing blue spirit in the form of a rabbit. This rabbit is known as a bloopy. Shooting a bloopy will make it drop rupees. You can find the bloopy in various locations, but I seem to find them most on the path from Kakariko to the Great Fairy Fountain. I suggest shooting one with an elemental arrow and a bow that shoots multiple arrows. This way you can usually get at least 50 rupees. If bowling for rupees isn't your style, try cooking. There's a simple dish that sells for 420 rupees. Just cook 5 Indora carrots together. This dish is also very useful for recovery needs. You can find Indora carrots at the Great Fairy Fountains and around Satori Mountain. Naydra, one of 3 wyvern-like creatures in Hyrule. You can't ride it, as awesome as it may be. After releasing Naydra from its malice prison on top of Mount Lanayru, you can find it roaming the skies of Hyrule, and you can harvest some of its parts. Depending on where you hit Naydra will decide what it drops. If you hit its horn, its fang, or claw, it will drop a bit of what you hit respectively. Hit anywhere else, and you get a scale. These parts are very valuable. Here's how to farm for them. Before we farm, I suggest you bring the following things. Wood, flint, a sword to start the fire, a bow, preferably one that zooms and shoots far, such as a golden bow, but any bow will work, arrows, as many as you think you will need. Now that you have all that, let's get started. Travel to Lodrum Headland. Once there, you will find a Lizalfos camp. Clear it out and either build a fire or sit next to the cooking pot until night. It will be 9 p.m. Now we wait until it becomes 11:50 p.m. Save your game. When you resume, you'll want to keep an eye out over the water for Naydra to appear. If Naydra does not appear, just reload your save. Wait for Naydra to get close. When close, jump off and glide towards Naydra until you feel comfortable. Don't worry about your stamina too much. If you put your glider away and then bring it back out again, as long as you catch the updraft Naydra creates, your stamina will be replenished. Now all you have to do is take aim at the part of the body you desire. Once you've collected the part, go back to the Lizalfos camp and start again. Well, that about does it for this video. Did you learn anything new? I hope that at the very least you found it entertaining. If you liked the video, hit that like button, leave a comment, and maybe even subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Good.